Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the French Seams. Thanks very much for joining me again for another video. This is a Friday Sews video, so as always a huge thank you to Jen from Today in Jen Sewing Room for setting up that fabulous hashtag. And this is also a festive Friday Sews video, the last one. I set up this hashtag just as a little offshoot of Friday Sews so that we could all add a little bit more festive Christmassy content in December to our Friday Sews videos. So a huge thank you to everybody who's tagged me in their festive Friday Sews videos on YouTube. I've really enjoyed watching them. I found some new to me vloggers, which is always lovely. So thank you very much. And I'm really pleased that this kind of caught on during the month of December, and seeing everybody's festive Friday Sews was just wonderful. So thank you very much. I'd like to say a huge thank you to everybody who's watched any of my previous videos, and thank you so much for all the love you showed me on my Christmas jumper last week, and thank you for all your likes and your comments. I really do appreciate it. I know December is an incredibly busy month in the sewing community vlogging world, so I do really appreciate everybody who's watched my videos and who's commented, and I'm up to date on all my comments, so thank you so much. I do try to respond to everybody individually, so I really appreciate it, so thank you very much. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to Cara from So Mad. She set up a little list of sewing vloggers, and I was there as well among some very esteemed companies, so thank you very much. So I really do appreciate that, so thank you very much, and happy birthday Cara as well. Right, moving on. So this is the last festive Friday Sews in December. I've had so much fun doing these and sharing more kind of festive things with you. I've really enjoyed it. So it kind of it filled the gap that Vlogmas left this year for me, but I've been watching everybody's Vlogmases and they've just been wonderful. So thank you for all the time and effort you guys have put into it. It's really appreciated. So I'll put chapters down below because I think I'm going to chat a little bit today. So I'm going to tell you about my week. I'm going to do a very exciting unboxing, which I've never done on this channel before. I'm going to let you know what I've been sewing this week and also my plans for next week. So I'll pop chapters below. I'll link everything below as always, so you'll find all the details below. If I have forgotten something, please let me know and I will rectify it as soon as possible. So what did I get up to this week? So when I saw you last, we were heading down to stay the weekend with my parents, which was lovely. I got my hair done, which is wonderful. So I got it reblonded. There is one person in the entire world who I will let do my hair, and she lives near my parents and she's just wonderful. So I went to her on Saturday, which was lovely. So I got to sit there, have a cup of coffee, chocolate biscuits, read some magazines. It was a good time. So we got to catch up with family, we got to catch up with friends, which was lovely. The boys of course had an absolute ball playing with their cousins, being treated royally, being spoilt, the usual, but it was really good fun. My dad and I do enjoy the odd cocktail. So I'd seen this thing on TikTok or Instagram or something. Was it Instagram via TikTok or something? I don't really understand. And it was a snow globe cocktail. So basically you put a little sprig of rosemary into a glass, fill it a little bit with water, freeze it, and then put in your tipple of choice, and it kind of looks like a little kind of glittery snowball, snow globe. So I mentioned this to my dad, so my dad said yes, let's do it. So thankfully they have rosemary in the garden, which is lovely. So I made a little reel about making it and it was so much fun. I'll pop it in here, and it worked out totally. You know the way you see things on the internet, you're not quite sure they're going to work? This worked out beautifully and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed doing it, and people have been tagging me because they've done it now as well. So much fun. So if you do want to give it a go over Christmas, I would recommend it. Of course you can just use sparkling water in it, absolutely. It doesn't have to be a gin and tonic, which mine was. So that was really good fun. I did a little bit of fabric shopping while I was there. So close to my parents' house is the fabric outlet, so similar to the one in Newbridge that I've been to before with the lovely Agatha from In Agatha's Cottage. So we were driving past and I just kind of mentioned off the cuff, oh, I'll pop in and do a bit of fabric shopping. So my sainted husband said, okay, we can pop in. So he stayed in the car. Littlest French Seams was napping, so very quietly ducked in, and I bought a few little bits, which is very exciting. So one of the pieces I've already made into a garment, so I will show you that shortly. And the other things I bought were a new rotary cutter. So this is a mini one. So I have a larger one, which is kind of getting a little bit blunt, but I bought a mini one, which has proved so useful in going around kind of small curves and stuff. This was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I bought a few zips. They have a huge selection, all kinds of colours, all kinds of styles, brilliant. So topped up my stash on those. And then the other bit I bought was this lovely fabric as well. So I don't have much pink in my wardrobe at all, save my Christmas Day skirt. But I just thought this was beautiful. So don't ask me what it is, some sort of shiny slippery fabric, and it's got a dark pink stripe and a light pink stripe, if I can see the right side. I think this is the right side. And I just thought it was really, really pretty. So I got 1.5 meters of this at a £5 a metre. You can't go wrong. And I think this would make a beautiful blouse or shirt maybe in the spring. I think it was really nice, but I just thought it was really striking. Kind of summer candy cane vibes or deck cherry vibes, something, but thought it was really pretty and just something that I don't have in my wardrobe at all, so that this would make a really fun make in the spring. So I got that. So I had a very lovely time in a totally unexpected trip to the fabric shop, so that was great. My mum came up trumps with the pink thread, so I was finally able to finish off my Christmas Day skirt. I know, thank you for coming along with this journey, the saga of my Christmas Day skirt. It is finally finished, it is finally hemmed, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But more on that later, because I've done a little extra thing for my Christmas Day ensemble. So that was my lovely weekend. Then Monday was my last day at work, which was wonderful. So I skipped out, closed the laptop, that's it, done for 2 weeks, which was marvellous. So on Monday, I thought I'd like to do a little bit of sewing. So we went out, myself and my husband went out with a few buddies on Saturday night. My parents very, very kindly babysat. And I was sitting there and I saw a girl walk up to the bar, and she has the most beautiful outfit. It was kind of like a black waistcoaty top and a pair of black trousers. She looked really, really stunning in that. But she also had her hair in a bow. Her hair was kind of the same length as mine, and she just had a bow at the back, and I just thought that is really, really cute. I love the look of that. So I mentioned it to one of the girls I was with, and she said, oh yeah, no, I've seen them in a few shops. So I went Googling and I found them in a shop near me, and they're pretty pricey for a hair bow. They really, you're talking kind of €40 for a hair bow. So what do? I could make that. So I spent Monday night trying to recreate it. So I'll pop in the inspiration picture right here, but they're very similar wherever you go. And from the offcuts of my lovely skirt, I was able to make a little hair bow. So here we go. So just a strip of fabric, folded over and turned out, and then made into a little bow, put a little tiny strip across here to make the bow, and then I just covered a regular elastic band or a little hair bobble in a little bit of the fabric as well, and this is how it looks, and I think it came out quite well. So this is going to be part of my Christmas ensemble as well, and I just thought it was so cute, really quick, and absolutely did not cost me €40. So really cute. I'll pop in a picture because I've taken pictures of my hair, not styled very well, but you get the idea. So this was my Monday night sewing, which was lovely. So then Tuesday, we did a little bit of shopping. I went to Tiger. You know how I feel about Tiger. And I popped in, I thought, oh, they might have some little nice ribbons and stuff. So they had lovely Christmassy ribbons, and more on this gold later because I've used that for a make already. And I found these, which just screamed a gift November 2024. Not looking at anybody in particular, Alison and Adam, but I thought these are really fun. All these Christmas things were in one tiny bit of the shop because the rest of the shop was taken over with Valentine's Day stuff. I got such a fright walking in to see Valentine's Day stuff this week, Christmas week, walking in to see hearts everywhere. So got a bit of a fright. But anyway, obviously the shops have moved on. So what else did I get? I nipped into Aldi. So my fat quarters, obviously, so the Christmas fat quarters, long gone. They've now moved into spring. And they have, I think these are from the Boston Art Museum or something. They're in Monet. So there's little water lilies, and I just thought they were really pretty colours. This kind of pinky green one, another little pinky swishy one, this lovely kind of a browny beigey one with flowers, and this greeny one, and then this lovely bluey one. So obviously they came home with me as well, so that'll be my lovely spring projects. Thought that was very, very cute. Then also myself and my husband nipped out for a cheeky little coffee and a scone to a hotel near us, which is a beautiful hotel. The boys were still in creche, myself and my husband were still off work, so we said, right, let's nip out and treat ourselves. So it's a beautiful location, and they had the most gorgeous gingerbread house set up in the lobby. So I'll pop in a picture here. Absolutely beautiful. I think they do it most years, but it's absolutely beautiful. So just walking around that was absolutely gorgeous. So we had a lovely coffee and a scone, a little chat for just the two of us, which was really, really nice. I enjoyed doing that. So then Wednesday I did the last bits of shopping, which is great, got that all done, and I did another bit of cheeky sewing that night. So I made up a wilder top. So this is my wilder top, and this is the fabric that I bought in the fabric outlet. So it's a completely sheer fabric, and it's home furnishing fabric. It probably is. I did not pre-wash it I did not attempt to iron it. I don't know what would happen to it, so I just hope for the best, basically. So I made a wilder top in my usual size, but I just made it long sleeves and the regular top length here, and this is the lovely ribbon that I got in Tiger to finish it off. So I thought this came out quite well. It was a bit tricky at the neckline here because of course you couldn't press it, but I just used a ton of pins, but I found it was really, really cute. So I just wear it with a little cami underneath it, and I think it came out quite nicely. Nice kind of festive-y make. Thought that was really cute. So this was, yeah, this was a £5 metre, and I bought a metre and I got a wilder top out of it, which is an absolute win. And this took, yeah, whipped this up in one evening, which was wonderful. So enjoyed making that. All these little sneaky last minute makes that I really didn't think was going to happen. And then what else did I do? Then yesterday I spent the day cooking and baking to try and get ahead. So I've now cooked up our cranberry sauce. It's in the freezer. I've done Yorkshire puddings, which you usually only do with beef, but I love Yorkshire puddings and they're totally acceptable for Christmas. I think I put in a video of them in my Vlogmas last year. It's basically pancake batter made into kind of little bun tins, and they're beautiful with roast meat and they freeze beautifully. So I've made all those. I'll put the recipe down below. They're in the freezer ready to go. They are gorgeous. And then my lovely friend came over last night to watch the Sewing Bee, which was just wonderful. I enjoyed it so much. I'm not going to put in any spoilers because it was only on last night, but I really, really enjoyed it. And I recognise some of the people from Taskmaster because I love that show as well. And it was really, really fun. And the new host, Ceol, was great, taking the place of Sarah Pascoe. He was really, really good, and it was just a bit of fun. So because my friend is coming over, I made us some reindeer biscuits, which I shall pop in here, which came out really, really well. And I had seen a picture of them in a magazine, and I was fully prepared to make red icing for his nose. And older French Seams, who's 5, came into the kitchen. He said, "Why don't you just use red Smarties, mummy?" Schooled by my 5-year-old, I said, "Yes, darling, that's a wonderful idea. That's far better than my idea. Thank you very much." So when the student becomes a teacher, I was so proud. So that was my lovely day yesterday. Another very special thing that happened yesterday was that we got to go see Older French Seams' little school Christmas play. It was just beautiful. It was just gorgeous. We were so proud of him. He did so well. He had a few little lines with a few of his buddies, and they did a load of songs, and they were all just gorgeous, and their teacher is just wonderful. She really is. So it was just lovely. I did shed a tear, but it was just gorgeous. It's the first time we've seen him in a little play like this, and you could tell he was a little bit nervous, but when he saw us in the crowd, he gave us a big wave, and oh my word, it was just wonderful. I just loved it so much, and I've got a few videos and I keep watching them. It was just gorgeous. It really, really was. All the boys and girls were just so cute. They were lovely, so I really enjoyed that yesterday. I also got a little bit of happy post yesterday. So my lovely friend Padraig owns a company called ceol Candles. I've known him for years and years and years, and I'll link this below, and he makes the most beautiful candles. So I get these, I've got them this year and last year. So this was my one from last year, which is now running very low, and I've run out of the other one. This one is Christmas tree scent, and it is just beautiful. So I treated myself to new ones this year. So I've now replenished my stock of Christmas spice, which is gorgeous, and they come so beautifully wrapped in his beautiful packaging like this. So I'll link them below. Handmade by him. They are absolutely gorgeous. I cannot tell you how beautiful these smell. Absolutely gorgeous. That is just Christmas in a candle. It's just gorgeous. So these arrived in the post yesterday, beautifully packaged as always. And yeah, he just does the most beautiful candles. So I'll link everything below, his website and his Instagram, I should say. So gorgeous. So I'm so happy with those. I'm going to have them burning now for the next few days, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So that was my week. And then the last thing I got done yesterday as well, I found myself with a little bit of an empty house yesterday morning, and I said, right, I think I would like to do some last minute garment sewing. I've got one day left really that I can do some sewing for myself, so I decided, right, this is the time. So a huge thank you to the lovely viewer sorry, I think I'm getting a cold, who recommended the Nest sweatshirt to me from Sew Liberated, based on my Christmas tree jumper. And I took one look at the pattern and I said, this looks amazing. So bought it, printed it out, everything. So then yesterday I said, right, I've got a few hours to myself, which was just lovely anyway. I wonder, can I get it made up in a day? So I, as you know, if you watch my channel, I don't have a fabric stash. I have 3 things in my fabric stash. One of them is there. So I went upstairs to the attic, pulled out my jersey scraps bin, and saw what I could work with to make the Nest sweatshirt. So I had all my fabric around me, I had the pattern pieces, trying to kind of Tetris to see what I could do, and I managed to make up the sweatshirt. So here it is. So it's a Nest sweatshirt by Sew Liberated. I did view A, which has just the turned up here and the turned up here, and it's got this beautiful, I think it's called a sawtooth star block. It's got beautiful yoke up here, lovely neckband. I didn't have any ribbings, this is just self fabric, and I just love this. I had so much fun making this yesterday. So it's pieced together, so you can see that the back and the sleeves are the cotton jersey that I bought for our Christmas pajamas. This grey I bought so many years ago in I think it was Stitchy Bee, absolutely years ago. The white is from Crafty Studio years ago from a project, and the silver is from Crafty Studio as well. You might recognise it from, I have the blue version that I made my Len top, the Laura PR top out of. So it's complete mishmash of everything, but I absolutely love it. The instructions are fabulous. I'd never made a sew liberated pattern before, but they're really, really good. So I cut out all my pieces. My little baby rotary cutter came in very handy, cutting these little bits. And you piece all these bits together and you put it in. There's two yokes here, there's two side panels here, and then yeah, it just came together super quick and it was so much fun. And I just love this crossover neckline. I think it's really, really nice. It's kind of a raglan style, but I love it. So I made a straight size 10. I think the fit is pretty good. View B has cuffs and a waistband. I just didn't have enough fabric for it, but I kind of prefer not having the waistband because I didn't want anything to bunch in the star at the bottom. I wanted it to kind of lie flat so you could see it properly. I added an inch to the sleeves, which I really, really needed, so that's the perfect length. I've just turned it up as per the pattern, but if I did it again, I would add a tiny bit to the length, so I didn't add anything to the bodice length, and I've turned it up by the most tiny amount here, so I could afford to add in a bit here. But very proud that I used Maraflex thread, the grey stuff all around here, and then switched to blue at the back. Oh, random thread. Switched to blue at the back, so yeah, really took my time with this. I put in lovely bias binding on the neckband at the back, so I wonder, can you see it there? So that's the binding that we got from the Beyond the Pink Door advent calendar, the Specky Seamstress bias binding, which is fabulous. So I'll pop in a close up here. I did the binding on the neckline. I do have a tutorial on how to do that. I'll link that below to show how to bind the back neckline of a sweater. So even though it's a jersey top, you can still bind it with a woven binding, and it looks really, really nice at the back. So I'll pop in a picture. That was really good fun and very apt what it says. So thank you so much to the lovely lady who recommended this pattern. I absolutely love it. I loved making it, and I will be making more. So that was my week. What a whirlwind week, but it was lovely. And yeah, I got to do nice kind of festive things, and I think we're in good shape now for the weekend to come. So shall we do the unboxing? I've never done an unboxing on my video before, so this is very exciting. So this is the Crafty Studio Patchwork Parcel. It's a new thing now that Anne-Marie is doing, and it's a subscription service, and it is for kind of quilting and patchwork. You get all the fabric and notions, and every month has a theme. It's for beginner sewists and experienced sewists, which is great. It comes with everything you need, all the notions, everything, thread, and it also comes with a YouTube video, and then it also comes with one non-sewing item as well. And when she put these up, I said, oh my word, these look wonderful, but I didn't get a chance to get one. Yesterday, just after randomly I'd messaged Anne-Marie saying how wonderful they look, the doorbell rang and there was a courier there, or a delivery guy there, and he handed me this box, and I saw the label saying Crafty Studio. So I didn't order anything. Opened the card, Anne-Marie had gifted me one. I nearly fell over. So I had to sit down. I was just so thankful for this. So thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you so, so, so much. So kind, so generous. And it's gone to a very, very welcome home. So I couldn't believe this arrived in the post yesterday. So I am beyond delighted with it. I haven't really looked at it. I've seen people online open theirs. So would you like to open it with me? So isn't the box just gorgeous? So Anne-Marie, thank you so, so, so much. I really appreciate it. And what a Christmas treat. You're a little Christmas angel. You really, really are. So here's a lovely box. Merry Christmas, and it smells divine. So here is the pattern, and it's actually designed by Anne-Marie, and it is gorgeous. So it's kind of a little gift wrap quilt, which looks amazing, absolutely gorgeous. So it comes with a little parcel. I don't know what's in here. Let's have a look. Have a look. Just unboxing video. Very exciting. Oh, labels, fabulous. So quilted with love, quilted for, and you can write the person's name, and then this one says for someone special. So how beautiful are those gorgeous labels? Oh, this is thread, lovely. And this is the little non-sewing item. How gorgeous is that? and it is wax melts. Oh my word, they smell absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and they're little gingerbread men and candy canes and Christmas trees. Oh my word, look at those. They are gorgeous, and I do have a wax melter downstairs. They're going to be going on very soon. That is just gorgeous. And then here is the fabric, beautifully wrapped all in gold. How gorgeous is that? Look at this. Oh my word, these are beautiful. Look at this. A gorgeous one with leaves, kind of beige and kind of goldy colours. Oh, it's got a shimmer to it as well. Fabulous. Beautiful red one with little stars and leaves, kind of almost like kind of mistletoe leaves, I think. Oh, beautiful green one. Love that colour. Absolutely love it. A lovely red one. Beautiful. And then this gorgeous one. Poinsettias, which I love. I have a few downstairs. I absolutely love them. So this is the fabric. I cannot wait to get started on this, and this is such a treat. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie. I really appreciate it. So, oh my word, absolutely blown over yesterday. So the delivery driver didn't know what to do with me. Right, so that was just gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did, and can't wait to get cracking on that. So I look forward to having a little look through the little booklet and watching the video as well. So what am I doing this week? So this week is Christmas week. So the boys are finishing up school and creche today. So I'm collecting my older boy early from school. I asked him, what do you like to do when you come home? Colouring. Okay, so I'm taking him colouring. Then collecting younger French seams a bit early from creche as well. And then I'm going to take them both to get a hot chocolate to start off their holidays. They're both so excited. Oh my word, they're just effervescent with excitement. And then tonight I have to do the big shop. So do you understand what I mean when I say the big shop before the weekend? So all the vegetables and the fruit and just the last minute bits and bobs. But I don't really mind doing that. It'll be a bit of fun. So I'll go late tonight because the shop's going to be open late. So then we'll have a lovely few days leading up to Christmas, hopefully. All be well. Really looking forward to that. Getting to spend some time with my lovely boys. My parents are coming up for New Year, which is lovely. So I'm thinking we're going to do a cheese fondue for New Year, which I love. And I'm thinking this could make a lovely New Year's Eve ensemble. What do you think? So I think this could be nice and glitzy for New Year's Eve. Not that we're going anywhere and we'll all be in bed by 10 o'clock, but I can be a little bit glitzy for the day. So I'm looking forward to that. I had actually cut out loads of stuff to do more mug rugs, so I've got them all cut out here so I can dabble at those as well, just as a little tiny project, because I cleaned my sewing room yesterday. It's spotless. So my sewing room is not big. I can basically touch the two walls here and the two walls here, so it gets incredibly messy incredibly quickly, but I did a blitz in it yesterday and it's looking great. But just doing these doesn't create too much mess. I've already done the cutting out, so that could be good just to dabble in over the next few days. So that is it. I think I've caught you up with everything. Hopefully 22 minutes. I haven't kept you too long. I would just like to say a massive happy Christmas or happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating, to everybody who watches my video. I really appreciate you all coming back week after week, day after day to watch my videos. I love doing this. I love sharing my sewing journey. I love hearing from you about your sewing. I've made some wonderful friends just from all around the world. I really enjoy doing this, and without you I'd just be talking to myself. So thank you very much for tuning in again. If you would like to leave a comment below, please do. I'd love to hear what you're getting up to, how your sewing is going and what you've got planned. I'll hopefully be doing a little bit now, and I'm hoping to come back to you in the next maybe week, I think, with my Christmas sewing makes show to show you more in detail what I've been getting up to over the last few weeks. I think that would be a bit of fun. So hopefully I'll have that out to you before New Year. But yes, I would just like to say a massive thank you, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I hope you all have a lovely week. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up, and I would also love it if you would consider subscribing. Thank you very much again. How many times can I say thank you? But I really do mean it. I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.